started. Alright, we're finally going to get to the world map, I believe. I think that's where I left off last time. It's been a little bit since I played last. But we will see. We did make it a calm last time. Interesting. Alright, well, let's get this part over with. This is a long cutscene right off the bat. But this is gone. Let's go with Spiky Boy. Oh yeah, Spiky Boy. Get over here. Here is boy Spiky Boy late. Oh man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Everyone's here now. Alright, so let's hear this story. You know the one that Sephiroth and the crisis facing the planet? Let's hear it all. Used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. Call that a friend? Yeah, well, he's older than me, and he hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call that a war buddy. We trusted each other until one day. After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago, and I was 16. It is raining hard. I'm alright. I wouldn't know. Never had motion sickness. It's an interesting scene to think about later. So we'll see this scene again. Hey. Settle down. Thinking he's new material. Can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier so I could be like you. But by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you are ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. It's kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel about that, Mr. Sephiroth? Thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate the old Mako reactor. And there have been reports of it malfunctioning, producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of these creatures, then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures where? The Mako reactor in Nibelheim. Nibelheim. That's where I'm from. Sure, crash into something. That would be our monster. That's how OP Sephiroth is. Is that like a point where you're attacking? Do 14 damage. Oh, he actually gets survived, it looks like. I'm guessing he chose to attack Sephiroth both times. Not that it actually makes a difference, but you know. Sephiroth's strength is unreal. He's far stronger in reality than any story you might have heard about him. So where do you come in? Me, I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time back home in your hometown in a long time, right? How does it feel? Wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother's Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me and my father. He's a joke. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova, that's that damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Would you please let us know what Spiky Boy has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Spiky Boy, continue. It's a reunion of childhood pals. I was really surprised with Tifa Boy. Tom is quiet. Everyone must be staying in their houses afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. Leave the Mick reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. There's people you can talk to and stuff you can do in this town. I'm gonna try and get through it as fast as I can because it's not like we're gonna get anything out of it. Oh, that's right. You want to visit your family and friends. Except for I think we're gonna make one pit stop. Over to Tifa's house. Oh, this isn't Tifa's house. It's been a little while. Yeah, here we go. Oh, did you go in my house? Oh yeah, I went in your house. Spiky Boy, did you go in my room? Yeah. Got orthopedic underwear. Spiky Boy. Just kidding. Don't get mad. Don't want to make Tifa too mad at us. I think I'm just go to the hotel and talk to Sephiroth. What are you looking at? The scenery. I feel like I know this place. Everybody, yeah. No, here's trying to talk to her. Sweet. Yeah, let's get some sleep. Alright, I'm guided, make reactor shoes on. Hope we can rely on it. As the guy gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm a Tifa Boy, by the way. Tifa, you're the guy. That's right. So you're the #1 guy in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't involve you in something like this. Then there's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Please let me take one picture for a memento. come in. Here we go. Bubble Bridge. Since we already can be back in everywhere. These caves are pretty much fun, just like an ant farm. Oh, and since there seems to be one person missing. May sound cold, but we got no time to go search for it now. We can't go back now, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. That's pretty cool. Not bad at all. Really annoying when you're in fights when you're flashbacks. It's not like you're experience. The theories, you know, magic early on. Especially abundant, that's why we go from Mako yesterday. Mako Fountain, it's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. The Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy this fountain will drive too. Material condense Mako energy materials produced. It's very rare to be able to see material in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use material, you can also use magic too? You and Soldier didn't even know that. The knowledge and the wisdom of the ancients is held in material. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the power of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, power and magic, or so they say. Mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me that there was an unscientific term such as mysterious power shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who's that? Hojo of Shinra, an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. Mako Fountain, so this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. It's like the longest cutscene section of the whole game. Finally made it. We sure took a long way though. Wait here. I'm going too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Spiky boy, close the valve. Weren't you right there? Couldn't bend. You bend over himself. Why did it break? I see Hojo. But even doing this will never put you on the same level as Progress or Gas. This is the system that condenses and fuses the Mako energy. That is, when it is working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally, but Hojo put something else in it. Take a look. Person. What is this? Normal members of soldiers are humans that have been showered with Mako. They're different from others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a high degree of Mako, far more than us. It's some kind of monster. Exactly. And it's Hojo Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. So these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier are really different. These sets are off. No. Was I? Was I created this way too? The same as these monsters. So, human, no way. I always felt since I was small that I was different from others, special in some way, but not like this. Actually, that's being human, waking up looking like that. My human. I didn't quite understand what Sephiroth was saying at that time. I was even more surprised by the fact that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought that the Mako reactor held a secret like that? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Spiky Boy. Don't you think so, Berry Boy? Why do you keep talking to me? Save the game and take a rest. We'll do that. A long cutscene. We were eating outside then. Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try and talk to me. And all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Funny, why do you even get the hotel then if you know there's a mansion that's owned by Shinra? I mean, they're on Shinra's land. An organism that was apparently dead was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gas named the organism Genova. X year, X month, X day, Genova confirmed to be ancient. X year, X month, X day, Genova project approved. The use of macroreactor marijuana approved for use. My mother's name is Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gas, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Sartharoff didn't come out of the Shinra Mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Such ominous music. Gotta be a little slow now. Sure. Up to limit any information that could be an embarrassment to the company. You pick up these things and you travel as much as I do. That's why it's blocking me. I gotta go see Sartharoff again in the basement. Ha ha ha. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? Who you call a traitor? You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra is an itinerant race? I don't know that word. Itinerant race. They would migrate and settle on the planet, then move on. the end of their harsh, hard journey, they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked the journey appeared, those who stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck this planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to increase. Now that all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you get it? An ancient named Jenova was found in the geological stratum 2,000 years ago, the Jenova Project. The Jenova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, note, the Cetra. I am one of those that was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gaslight, leader of the Jenova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he? Sephiroth. Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. God, I love this music. That's what really made those games so special, I think, is the soundtrack. Scary, so they had to have a really, like, just, good soundtrack. For a video game. Papa. Sephiroth did this to you, didn't he? Sephiroth, soldier, make reactor, Shinra, everything. I hate them all. Grab that sword. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open the door. Did you do this to Papa and all the townspeople? that you'd come when I was in trouble. Let's go to the promised land. Sephiroth. My family, my hometown. We're gonna do this together. They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. This is such an arsehole change for this cutscene. It's really speechless. Stealing the power from my now, what about my sadness, my family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken from me is the same as your sadness. Not my sadness, but do I have to be sad about it? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of the clan. I have orders to take this planet back from these stupid people for the Cetra. What am I supposed to be sad about? Sephiroth, I trust you. Oh, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute, ain't there more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Inc. owes the paper, so you can't rely on that information. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened then. I challenged Sephiroth and live. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. Seems like a lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Jenova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone else carry it out after that? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth. Damn. Don't none of this make sense. I'm going, gone. And I'm leaving thinking to you. Spiky boy, let's go. Great. Finally, I can be done with calm. No, brother. Spiky boy. How bad was I after Sephiroth cut me? I thought you were a goner. I was really sad. The ancient Cetra, Jenova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Berry Boy's waiting. What a fascinating story. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Red 13. Spiky Boy, take this. Oh, I got a PHS. Constant contact with each other. But there's really anything I need to do else. I don't want to spend too much money. In fact, I'm not even going too excited though. I gotta go spend some money. got over 5,000. That's pretty good. Actually, in that case, there might have been a weapon that I'll upgrade to. Which works out, because I got a little bit right around. Stand it down. Yeah, I will see. Well, at least I went back. I'll go check it out real quick. I figure I probably should save most of this for going to Shenron and Condor. Well, we'll get to those. I don't know about tonight, but we'll see. Come on, get up the stairs. You're so slow. Move. He sells material for some reason. Nope, I missed that. It's too tense. I can just avoid that. It's not that big a deal. We'll get Barret a better weapon later. There's Cloud and Tifa or something a little better. scissors for that. Those guys you can steal from the jack, I believe. I think it's those guys. One of them you can steal weapons for bear from. Chocomagneterium. Gotta get Chocobo when across the marsh. And zip through the marshes. When avoid being attacked by Midgard Zolam. Midgard Zolam is a serpent-like creature over 30 foot tall. It picks up on his footsticks that enter the marshes. And then bam, it attacks. To avoid that, buy Chocobo at the Chocobill and Chocobilly Chocobo Farm. To purchase a Chocobo, please talk to my grandson. He's the best. Chocobo is still listed in the far right of the map. Your grandson. Do you want a Chocobo? Give me one. Old folks are out of luck. Old folk. I'll have Chocobo. I'm taking care of those ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want Chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Catch a Chocobo. Yeah, they're out there. I know how to catch a Chocobo. Chocobo lure, that's what we need. Chocobo lure. Nah, I don't need greens. Don't need greens. Chocobo lure, it's gonna be good enough. Slow down the battle speed a bit. Just to make this part a little easier. Chocobo in this fight. Yeah, if I got her off the bat, that'd be crazy. I doubt it though. Oh, definitely missed that. So I was wrong. I could have hit it too. That was dumb. Oh well. That's right. I'm doing this save real quick. Guess I run out of stupid Serpentine. I guess I can run maybe. Let's make sure move a little slower. whoever bought the greens, that was weird. Sorry, maybe I can get a limit break and use that to take out the bird and all like that. Get it this time. Oh man, two of those guys. I might as well run away from this one. Man, I might as well. Oh, this already took it. So I might as well for the experience, but those guys just have a ton. There's no one left before the chocolate ends. Yeah, I was gonna run for this one. This is already infuriating, so it's just gonna go back so I'm gonna try this set of tracks. Better luck over here. Oh, come on. sounds like bad news. So close yet again. This easier myself too. This is it. Yes. There's the chocolate. So I thought I would have to do that again for a while. I still have full health for now. Healing up, that was smart. I still have my tents. Seth off do this. I don't know, too many other people pick up 30-foot tall snakes. What was that? some legs though. Must have. I don't know. This is where we're about to get our long range material. That's gonna be kind of handy. Go into it. No, I took it off before I'm gonna try to get over there. Just gotta switch that right now. And we removed again. just a second. Love the Turks theme. You're from the Turks, right? Well, if you know, then this won't take long. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Kidnapping. To put it negatively, you could say that, but it's not all there is to it anymore. Sir. It's alright, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. Then Alina explained, I'm the newest member of the Turks. Alina, thanks to you, or what you people did to Reno, we're short people. Well, because of that, I got promoted to the Turks. In any case, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed, and to try and stop you every step of the way. Wait a minute, it's the other way around. You're the ones who are getting in our way. Alina, you talk too much. Mr. Tseng, no need to tell them about our orders. Sorry, Tseng. I thought I gave you other orders. Now go, and don't forget to follow your order. Very well, Rude and I will go after Sephiroth, who's headed for Genren Harbor. Alina, you don't seem to understand. Oh, I'm sorry. Go, don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir. Reno said he wanted to see you after the injuries you gave him healed. He wants to show his affection for you with a new weapon. Where's Airspore? She's not with you? Airspore isn't with us. She's with the others. Oh, well then send her my regards. I'm nearly implementing this. I've been fighting the Shin for a long time in this battlefield, even now. We shall settle in for a long war with them. If you're in any hurry, will you help us fight them? I'll help you. Really well, then go up and fill you in on the details. Yeah, I'm probably have to do some grinding before I can do this. I just don't have enough money. So there's a mini game in here. You have to spend money to hire people. But that's alright. I got something to do in the meantime. do want to do this before I go to the gym. Just want to let you know that you have raids disabled in case you didn't know. And someone was trying to raid you at about 400 viewers. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Wow. Had no idea. That's crazy. I don't even know what I'd do if I had 400 people come in here. You know, I mostly just do this for myself. I guess I should disable that, or enable that. I had no idea. I don't do a lot of streaming, so. But I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll stick around. Thanks. I appreciate it. So I love these classic games, but that's usually why I stream is because, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, I want to revisit these old games, but I guess I'd rather not do it alone, you know? I'll probably only be playing for another, like, half an hour or so. I'm playing this game, too. Just got to Aries. Wife finally went to bed, so I got some time for peace and quiet. Nice. That's awesome. I mean, I know what you mean. I love spending time with my wife and stuff, but it's also good to get, you know, your you time, you know? Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I love this game. I've been playing it since, you know, a kid and stuff like that, so I decided to, actually purchase, I've still had the game for a while, but I finally decided to actually get a PlayStation 1. I haven't watched Grey's Anatomy until she falls asleep and sleeping out. I'll get back, that'd be nice. My wife, she works a regular schedule and stuff, so she's up, or she goes to bed around like midnight or a little after. And that's usually when I get on. I work until late, so I don't usually get home from work until like 11:30 at night. And then by the time I get something to eat and get on, it's 12:30. At least, what do you call it? Eastern time. Oh, game volume is 2 times as loud. Thanks for the feedback. I can see if I can adjust that on it. Oop, that might be a little too much. Okay. Hopefully that sounds a little better. You have to let me know. I try and get on your end. Excellent. Way better. Excellent. Thanks for the feedback. I try and do like a little audio test each time before I actually start streaming, but I wasn't even sure if I was going to do it today. I had a headache and I went in there and saved. I didn't even bother getting what we call resting up. I wonder if I'm close enough to the genre. Yeah, actually, I'm really excited. I was gonna do a stream of A Link to the Past, and I was doing it on the Nintendo Switch, and I decided I'd rather like try and stick with the retro hardware for the stream. So I just bought a Super Nintendo yesterday, and A Link to the Past, and it should be here next week. So I'm really excited to start doing some A Link to the Past soon. Yeah, I'm kind of jumping around between games because I'm in the middle of a Metal Gear Solid run and a little of this. It's just whatever I feel like popping in and, you know, playing at the time. Oh, you have all the old systems too. I'm starting to work on trying to collect them again. My parents were always ones that were, you gotta sell the old stuff to get the new stuff. Jeez, I'm almost letting Barrett die over there. So there she comes with her heel. Yeah, I think the Nintendo 64 is going to be the next big one I go for as far as... I have every Xbox, every Nintendo, every Sega, PS1 and PS2. That's impressive. I have a original Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One. I have a couple Game Boy Advanced. I have a few PlayStation Vitas. I have both a PSX and a PS1. Both the fat and slim PS2s. I have two PS3s. PS5, gaming PC, you know. That's all the newer stuff once you start getting to that, you know. I have a couple Wiis. I have a couple Wii U's. Game collecting is low for all except Xbox. I have most Xbox games released, although I rarely play any of them. Yeah, I love collecting them too. Xbox is actually one of the ones that I've the least of, just because my brother-in-law, he was buying a new house and he was moving, and he decided he was going all digital for his games, that he didn't, you know, see the need to want to play, or what do you want to call it, buy physical anymore. So he wanted to get rid of this stuff, and he has a good job, so he wasn't worried about making money off of it, so he just gave me all of his old school stuff, and that included an Xbox and like Halo 2, so... I have a couple Xbox games. Yeah, very lucky. Especially because he gave me Suikoden 1 and 2. Suikoden is like a Suikoden 2, I want to say, is like a $500 game. Like, I could have never, like, bought that game. He just gave it to me, you know? And that's one I've never really played. But it's fun. I like the collecting too. Like, you know, I have a what do you call it, SNES Classic, the minis, and I don't know. I just was like, I want to have the actual cartridges. Like, I have access to play all these games. You know, same thing with the Nintendo Switch Online service. But like, you know, there's something about actually having the original hardware. It's not like they're gonna get made anymore. Plus, dude, there's just something satisfying about, you know, actually pulling out, you know, the disc and being like, I still have the booklet in there, and hold on, I still got the booklet in there and stuff. I have 7 of those still sealed. I thought they would mature in value over time, but they really haven't. Wow, that's crazy. 7 of them sealed. You must really take your collection seriously. I have, God, just because my parents are garage sailors, so they always go out and do garage sailing, and so now I tell them, hey, if you see any PlayStation 1, you know, let me know. Oh, 7 sealed is a reference to SNES Classic. I'm surprised those haven't gone up more. I was kind of curious what you meant about those. Like, at first I was like, I don't think you got 7 copies of, what do you call it? Suikoden sealed, because you'd be sitting on a gold mine. Oh, I wish, yeah, me too, my god. I mean, those I'd definitely sit on. I bet you those SNES Classics you continue to sit on and will eventually go up, you know? How popular they were. But sometimes those things need time to, you know, become worth more. I'm actually surprised how cheap the PlayStations and Super Nintendos really were. Like, the PS1 I'm playing on, I actually bought, and it was it didn't work, but I bought it off of eBay for like $50 with the 2 controllers, and I got it, and it was making this noise, and I just took it apart and put some silicone grease on one of the gears, and one of the gears had become misaligned for the eye that moves back and forth. So I just popped the gear back into place, greased it up, put it back together, and now it runs. When the SNES came out for $75 at Target, I picked up a few. Sold a few for $250 the same week to get my money back. Kept 2 for use, 1 for the kid and 1 for me, and had 7 left over. Wow. I mean, that's great you were able to sell a few right off the bat and make your money back. I just bought 1 while it was still available or whatever. It wasn't too hard to get my hands on. Yeah, locally on Facebook. That's smart. I still remember I had a friend when the PlayStation 3 came out. He waited in line for, he was like one of the first people at Best Buy, and he waited like 30 hours, something crazy. And it was like $600 at launch. It was $700. I can't remember exactly. I think it was $600 at launch. And he didn't make it out of the parking lot, and somebody offered him $2,500 for it. So he sold it to the guy for $2,500 and made $1,900 profit. And basically went back like, I don't know, it wasn't too long away, it was like a month or two later, and was able to get another one, and with all the money he had made from it, the sale of it, he bought himself an HD TV, because that's when HD TVs were new. And he's like, well, that worked out perfect, because I wouldn't have been able to afford the good TV for it for such a long time anyways. Yeah, so I have, 3 copies of Final Fantasy VII, 2 copies, because one is a greatest hits copy, one is a black label copy, and then I have one that doesn't have a jewel case, and then I have 2 copies of Final Fantasy VIII, and I think 3 copies of Final Fantasy IX. I also have a copy of Final Fantasy VIII, so I grab it real quick. I have the PC version of Final Fantasy VIII, so I thought that was kind of cool. Alright. When Xbox Series X was released, I waited overnight at the local GameStop. There was 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. to make sure I got one. I was 5th in line and they only had 4. Oh, dude, that sucks. Yeah, they really should give it, let you know, because that's such a waste. They gave me 25% off my purchase that day, though, and I bought some used game for the kid. That's cool. Yeah, I still remember when the Xbox One came out, and I've always been a much bigger PlayStation fan, I appreciate everywhere. I mean, games are games. Wherever you're having fun is the place to play. And I can't believe I have not ran into Yuffie yet. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. I mean, I guess it works out. I'm making the money or whatever. But yeah, so far I've gotten pretty lucky as far as I was able to pre-order a PS4 before they came out, so that was pretty simple. I waited a while for the Switch because I had a Wii U, so I just got Breath of the Wild there and was playing it on a Wii U for a while. And then PS5, I got really lucky. I got the invite from Sony directly, and they gave me like a queue of time of what exactly what time to be on in order to get my pre-order. And then I was able to pre-order, and then on launch day, my PS5 was sitting on my doorstep at 10 a.m. Which is great, because I just took the day off of work and played PS5 all day. Took me 4 months to get an Xbox Series X because I didn't want to pay scalper prices. I wouldn't have paid, no matter what, I would not have paid scalper prices. Even if it took me years to get a PS5, even if I still didn't have one. But, I don't know, I've gotten lucky with a lot of stuff. I bought my a nice gaming PC because I was super excited about Cyberpunk coming out and I wanted to play it with ray tracing, so I bought a nice PC because I'd been wanting a PC for a while anyways. And I bought it in 2019, and then it was like 3 months later the chip shortage started, and it's only like now that you can buy a computer for the same price that I bought mine for. That's like equivalent, So I got really lucky buying that on time, so it's always been like, I mean, for the most part I can just get stuff on the PC and be good to go. In fact, it's funny, that's how I play these classics, is I have a RCA to HDMI converter and then a capture card. So that way, you know, that way I can capture it and it plays it at the right resolution, or, you know, like aspect ratio and stuff, and it doesn't look bad on an HD TV, because you try and plug a PS1 into a, you know, a nice big screen HD and it's gonna look god awful. So at least I can play on like a compressed image to where it looks right. Because I have thought about getting a good old CRV TV. I have all these games on stream, so I game on my PC mostly since it's in my office twice. Someone is always hogging the living room TV. I'm playing 7 on stream right now. On Steam right now. That's awesome. I love this game. I beat it on... I mean, God, this is probably my 100th time that I've beaten this. Easily, like, the 100th time I've beaten this. There was a while I played it, like, every single year until, like, from probably, like, 99 till 2009 or something. In fact, I just beat it, like, a year ago because I had a friend that was playing it for the first time. I beat this as a kid, but not since. I don't even remember the Sephiroth fight. Wow, like, that's... I remember having so many problems with the Sephiroth fight. I tried that fight for so many times and just always lost. Now I get know so well. Final Fantasy 4 and 6 are the two I've beaten 100 times. I've beaten 6 once, and I'm actually playing the Pixel remaster for 4. Though I pretty much had to take like a little break kind of thing, because that's right, I gotta talk to the old man before I can rest. I don't know, so I'm playing, I wanted to play all the Final Fantasies in somewhat order, you know, at least to beat the ones I never had. So I got the Pixel remasters and I beat 1, 2, and 3, and now I'm working through 4. And after I beat 4, I want to do 5, and then 8 and 9. Because I've never finished 8 or 9. I've gotten to like disc 3 on all of them, you know. Alright, you know what's at the top of the mountain? There's something up there. Let's go get it together. It's the reactor in the Condor. I've been on disc 2 on 9. Yeah, I've gotten through the beginning of half of 9 like 4 times. But never finished it. And actually I thought that'd be a lot of fun to do on stream, but I wanted to start with 7, A Link to the Past, and Metal Gear Solid. Those were like my big ones. And I was even debating on pulling out the PS2 to play Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3. I've been on just 2 and 9. On 8, I get distracted with that card game, and I've never been past disc 1. 8 is weird because you can break 8 right off the bat. Because the way the enemy scaling works at like an accelerated pace, the lower level you are, the better. As far as if you're just every single fight is easier the lower level you are. So you just, in the beginning, you do the card game and you do the ability where you turn enemies into cards, and then you get the ability where you can turn cards into items, and then you get the ability where you can turn items into magic, and then you can junction that magic and just do stupid damage. And a good way is to get those cards and turn the cards into magic, and that way, yeah, you win some of those card games and you get the special cards early and you can break them down, and once you do, you can just have it, you know, be doing a ton of damage. Yeah, no, it doesn't sound confusing at all. It's not too, hey, you know what, if I ever play 8 on, you know, which eventually I'll probably do 8 on stream, it'll probably be the same thing as before, where who knows if I'll ever beat them, you know. I basically just go to like my little YouTube list and I go, oh, what game am I gonna play? And I just leave off or continue on with wherever I left my save off at. Oh, you have 1 through 10 on Steam? That's awesome. I'm too like just all over the place, you know, as far as I actually it'd probably be too difficult to go dig out right now. I have the Anthology collection and the Chronicles collection. So I have like Chrono Trigger on PlayStation 1 disc. I finally see 4 and 6 on disc, you know. And then a lot of them I have, I mean, I know I have all the like classics owned on PlayStation Network for the most part, like digitally. Yeah, I just learned that 4 was on PS1. Yeah, I had no idea it was on it either. Yeah, I know about how SNES, because funny enough, my next door neighbor growing up, oh god, somebody finally died. Gonna have to use a Phoenix down. Yeah, my next door neighbor's older brother, he was like a good bit older than us, and he was really into video games, and we'd like hang out and watch him play video games, and he had SNES, and it's actually how I fell in love with Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy VII, was watching his older brother play, while I was jealous until I finally got one. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid is definitely one of the best games I've ever played. I've been kind of holding off on doing the next stream for that one because I stopped right before the Psycho Mantis fight. So I want to try and set it up where on the cam as I'm doing it, I show my, hey, look, I'm unplugging controller port 1 to 2 and see that, I actually got the PS1 so I have the, controller with the analogs. Because I have a PS Classic too that's the original controller before the sticks. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think the Final Fantasy games for the Super Nintendo are ever ones I'm going to be able to afford, Nice. When I actually first got FF7 on Steam, I was playing it on my laptop, and I actually played it all on a keyboard. Because there's no mouse, it's just the arrow keys, and then Z, X, C, and V are basically the equivalent to your face buttons. And then enter was to, bring up your pause menu and stuff. Played the whole thing on a keyboard. I don't know what the heck. Maybe I gotta do it after the Condor fight. I can't believe I haven't ran into Yuffie yet. Yeah, it was weird to get used to playing like that. I don't know how I did that either. I guess because it was weird, I've been grinding for a bit after this fight. I think I'm gonna go try the Fort Condor thing. I think as long as I have 10,000 gil, I should have enough. I think that's around the magic number, because I think you have to give them 2,000 and then you want about 8 to do the battle with. Oh yeah, I just rolled over 10,000. That's right, though. I like to grind before I go into Junyuan just because it's good to have extra money. There's a lot of good stuff at the shops there. Yeah, and for Super Nintendo, I know I'm going to start with The Link to the Past, and then I'm probably going to get Super Mario World and Donkey Kong Country will be my next 2 majors. Yeah, Super Mario Legend of the Seven Stars. I've never beat it, but I've played a ton of it. At least on an emulator, because... But that would be a really good one to get, but I bet you that one's super expensive. There was a while there where, you could usually find them on a good deal, but, that's cool. I didn't even know it. God, it's been so long. I think it was 15 years ago when I played Legend of the Seven Stars. Yeah, one day too. I want to get an N64, and then I'll have most of the collection I care about. Like GameCube's cool, but there's nothing on it that I'm really like, oh. Especially because I have Wind Waker on a Wii U. And I guess Twilight Princess. Well, actually, I think I have Twilight Princess for the Wii, so. Alright, let's get this fight. So I must have 8,000 go. Go. We need 3,000 for each battle. Alright, I'll give him 2,000 in the minutes. Actually, I'll give him 5,000. Alright, here we go. I always loved this minigame, especially once I figured out. I remember being a kid, it taking so long. I still had the strategy guide for this game, not that I'd need to open it up for any reason anytime soon. Alright, let's do, so we got a beast. So beats beast. You get the summoning from it, and then eventually, yeah, you get a Phoenix, which is actually like super overpowered eventually, because you can get the final attack materia from doing the Chocobo races, and if you max out the final attack materia and you max out the Phoenix materia, it becomes every single time that your character dies, you heal everybody on the team right back up. Yeah, it's really an overpowered build because you just like literally your team can't die. Because it is a weak summon, but it casts heal or life 2 on all party members, which is why it's great. Because like if you're about to lose or whatever. boss. Feeling pretty good. I haven't spent much money. Nice, 5 health. There we go. Let's go over the sugar troops will be back. Should have got there. Well, we don't know when they'll attack again. We have 3 allies left, so there's 600 gil. I'll find this on the map or on the battlefield. Yeah, there's some pretty interesting tricks you can end up doing in this game. Like there's one called Sneak Attack that allows you to use a paired magic as soon as you start. You can just put it with Knights of the Round Table, and then you can do the MP-HP switch, which allows you to have just like a stupid amount of MP. So then you can just run around, and every single time you get into a fight, immediately it's Knights of the Round Table being cast. Alright, now I better get right into a fight with Yuffie soon. I don't know if I had to do that. I can't imagine. I know the Junyuan thing's optional, I guess so is Yuffie. Hopefully I can get Yuffie tonight. That was my big goal tonight, was to get Yuffie, so hopefully I can get her unlocked. Because then I want to be ready to go into Junyuan for the next time I play. This set of woods until I find it. Should have a chance to use it. I don't think it's ever taken me this long to get E3. It's usually like my second fight. You know, I'm gonna go check out their shop. I wonder if I have any armors. I suppose it would be terrible to have a second healer, but... Oh, sweet. A couple of hypers. I guess I will get that restored. Alright, I'm gonna heal and then I'm at least gonna go over to Junyuan. Walk in, walk out. See if I can find Yuffie then for a moment, and if not, then I'll call it a night. Maybe for some reason I gotta reload the game or something. Oh dang, I got 5 viewers. A couple of people coming in here. Been at one for a while. Well, hello. What happened in this town? It's so run down. Alright, now I'm gonna go try and get Yuffie for a moment more. I don't know why I'm having such terrible luck having her come in. Speaking of luck, maybe if I change this all up, stroke a little lower, maybe then I'll run into her. My luck will be a little better. Oh, I got late beam. Come on, Yuffie. Now to play. This is usually, like, it's astonishingly bad luck for not running into Yuffie. Yeah, if I don't find Yuffie in the next, like, 10 battles, I think I might just go fight that boss. Should be able to easily enough come back and look for her after that. Seriously, I'm gonna try the next batch of woods over after this one. This little patch of grass. Do like 4 fights in here, and hopefully I come across Yuffie. This horse has the slimmest chance when it's possible. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had that many problems. Like I've been trying all the like I've done all 3 of the like major forest areas over there. This is Blue Fire person is still Boomerang if you want this weapon for YouTube. That's a good idea. I didn't even think of that. I don't usually use Yuffie that much. I mean, I did when I was a kid and stuff. Like I wanted her and Vincent because they're the secret characters and stuff. So I played with her a bunch of times. So I actually thought I'd give Barret a little love for once because that doesn't happen often. Oh, I already have steel equip. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna try the where is it? This forest set. It's actually really good for running, not a bad thing. I love PvP. Yeah, that's what I figured too. Like I figured I'd have a good grind point, because then I'm probably not going to be on for that much longer. So that's what I kind of figured. Like my whole goal for tonight was I wanted to at least get Yuffie, and I thought for sure I would have found her by now, you know. Because I was looking for her before I did the Condor, Fort Condor, and I finally made a bunch of money and stuff. Yeah, like. I think I usually like to be like 17 or 18 to go fight the boss in Junyuan, and I'm looking to be 19 pretty soon here. But yeah, it's always good to have extra money too, because there's a few good items in Junyuan that I'd rather get and not have to take the boat back for. That too, and I figure this is probably one of the main points of the game I'm gonna have to grind for. I'll probably like, hopefully after this, not have to really do any major grinding until like Temple of the Ancients or something. I usually like to grind it before I go in there a little bit, but. One nice weapon for the two of this nice weapon is stolen mithril mines from the enemy that swings the bat and chain around. It's called the Grand Glove. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Why not? I could just do that now. I think at this point I'm giving up on getting Yuffie tonight just because. I mean, I've gotten probably into 30, 40 fights in those forests and not ran into her. Maybe in the back you'll find it. I was almost wondering if, you know, because I'm playing on the original hardware, like I'm using a PlayStation, on the way back. Yeah, I say I'm, you know, playing on an original PlayStation, so I was like, maybe for some reason it's just this instance of the load is glitched to not want to like spawner. That's why I thought too, like going in and out of like Fort Condor might reset the spawn or something, or like rates or something, and no, I guess not. Not just super rare in that forest. I mean, is there one of the forests that have better luck? Or something, you know what I mean? Like... And they said, I don't know, maybe it's the newer ports, they make it easier, but I've never remembered having that much trouble running into Yuffie. Oh, okay, interesting. I've always gotten her before... I don't think I've ever had to wait till Gongoga. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know how to pronunciate it. Because I usually always have her, like, you know, before we go to the, yeah, huh? Yeah, because you had the buggy by then. I plan to hunt Yuffie ASAP. I want to have her in the endgame party because I never used her before. Yuffie and the cat are the only two characters that I've not used unless the story for me. Or outside of Mount Nibble, it's almost 100% chance. Yeah, I've always gotten her out of these forests, that's why I'm surprised. Yeah, I've played with the Yuffie's nice because there's that whole Yuffie like side stuff at, you know, that one point, and it's nice to have her already like leveled up so you can do that stuff early. But oh, here we go. Here's the guys that I should definitely be attacking snakes first. Blue's story is good, yeah. Though it's always good to like know what you're coming up on because it can be rough if you're under-leveled, you know. Yeah, I knew what ball and chain guys were talking about as soon as you did that. I just normally, I don't know. I think that's why 9, if I only see 9 never click with me, is I'm never like do much with thieves. Like, I usually just, you know, go other routes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't steal all that often. Trying to say I know a disgusting amount about this game. Yeah, you must, because I feel like I know a disgusting amount about this game. And, you know, like I said, I have the strategy guide, and I don't, it's not like I'd ever even go pull it out, because it's like, what's the point? Like, I already know how to get everything, and... I say, dang, it's gonna be a point where I'm just sitting there just trying to steal one per, you know. Wow, what a horrible luck this game is. Just terrible. There we go, Grand Glove. Yeah, I've gotten the Grand Glove before. Especially lately, I've just been playing on Like the newer versions of the games that had like the 3x boost, so it's fast enough to just level up a couple times. And heck yeah, that's a huge improvement. From 24 to what, 31? I might be giving her the long range materia. There's a weapon for Barret if you want to, but it's a bit of a trick back. Are you talking about the one outside of Midgar? I know there's the like scissor weapon. I wasn't gonna worry too much because I figure once I get past Junyan, then I'm gonna be alone with Cloud for a little while, and then I'll get the Force Stealer. And I think when I get to Del Sol or Cassid, yeah, the atomic scissors. Yeah, I ain't gonna worry. I thought about getting those while I was right there, and I was like, ah, it's not too big a deal. Yeah, right. Now watch, it's gonna be the first fight I get into. That'd be awesome, actually. No, I'm probably gonna do a few more, and then I'm probably gonna end up having to call it a night here soon. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been trying to get, well, I mean, obviously I took a break to go to the Grand Globe, but I'm like, I feel like I've been trying to get Yuffie for like 20 minutes. How many hours do you think it takes to speedrun this game? I mean, I've seen speedruns of this game by people who are like actually good to speedrun it and can do it in like 8 hours, 8.5, something like that. For me, it'd probably be close to like 20, 22, just depending. And that'd be really like, you know, just sitting there focused with the one character, not like, because I probably wouldn't even take the time to try and get Yuffie or Vincent, you know, obviously I'm trying to speedrun it. Wow, world record's like 6.5 hours. I think I was going to try any of them, it would be like Final Fantasy X. I got the Platinum Trophy in Final Fantasy X. What is this, glitches or something? That's a good question. I mean, it just depends on category. I'm sure there's glitch and glitches here. What is it? Any percent, I think is what they call it. Though, especially if you use glitches, like if you use the W item glitch later in the game, you can really get through it. I mean, the W item glitch isn't a major warp or anything, but it's still a... It's still enough to break the game for the rest of it. Because then you just duplicate a ton of Mega Elixirs, and instead of casting any healing, you just have one person constantly making and using Mega Elixirs, so everyone always has full MP and HP. And just cast Ultima a bunch. It's 80% most lines. People are crazy at video games, you know. Like, I'm hoping to beat this, you know, on like my goal is just to beat the whole thing on stream and then convert it all over onto YouTube, just so there's like a play run, you know, me having a play run through. But I'm not trying to do it by any means in a certain amount of speed or anything. It's just for fun. Alright, I think I'm gonna wait and try and do this at try and find Yuki at Go and Go or whatever. Gates Limit can one-shot every boss. Don't you have to be lucky for that though? Like, you'd have to get good luck on it every time, you know? I would have assumed no slots meant no materia as well. So I guess shows how much I know. I saw people streaming at that time. I mean, I'm sure there's 2 people who've done no slot. Yeah, for me, I'm just not even trying to make the challenge or anything. I'm just... I'm enjoying the retro games. Like I said, I'm super excited for A Link to the Past and my SNES to come in. There's that too, and I'm sure at some point I'm going to start doing a bunch of these that are just, you know, hey, I'm not planning on beating Resident Evil or Resident Evil 2, but I'm going to play them for a couple hours. And just do one night's Resident Evil, one night's Resident Evil 2, one night's Resident Evil 3. When you're ready, I'm going to do this boss fight before I call it a night. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright. Do review restore. He's got light. Alright, we're gonna. That's good enough. Spirits they bio this next boss. Yeah, that was definitely already the plan. I've been using that strategy since I learned about it a while back. For sure, it seems like a chill stream. I'd try to be. Like, I'm just doing it for fun. I'm not someone who's trying to, like, make a career out of it, so. I just find it'd be more fun to have people to talk with while I'm playing classic games that are, you know, obviously by them, you know, single player. Hey, Mr. Dolphin. My name is Priscilla. Now you say it. Who are you guys? Are you members of Shinra? No, stay calm. That's how it is. I don't believe you. Get out of here. Great. Be careful, Mr. Dolphin. Dang, we've had 5 years for a little while now. That's probably the best I've ever done. It's almost unfortunate. I gotta get off here pretty soon. I mean, it just is unfortunate, I suppose. I gave her long range. Good luck in this fight. Thanks. Appreciate it. It's like one of the first times in this battle I actually gave the long-range material to Tifa and that cloud, throwing me completely off. Oh, I missed. That's unfortunate. That wasn't so bad. So I could tell I was grinding up some levels there before that fight. Thanks. Now for the CPR scene. God, I remember as a kid never being able to figure this one out. I was trying to like tap it like a rhythm game or something, you know. Harvest is nice, yeah, definitely. She did. Oh wait, what? Oh man, CPR now. I'll tell you what, as a person who actually knows CPR too, this CPR instruction is awful. Do 5 breaths and the 4 lot of 9 breaths. Now the way I always did is I try and let the chest thing fill all the way up, and then I just try and press it at the very end. So, you know, CPR, it's all about putting a ton of air and trying to explode their lungs. This is exactly how I see paramedics do it. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Hey Priscilla, are you alright? Right now, she's got a hand over that Shiva material. Saved her life, you know. Give Mr. Dolphin to help me out. That's right, I'm gonna go. Take a nice little nap in this lady's house. Must be tired and get some rest. Save point coming about 5, 6. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna save once I get I'll have the Dolphin get me up top, and that's when I'll save, is right when I'm getting my Shinra uniform. And that's where I'll probably call it a night. In fact, that's definitely where I'll call it a night. I gotta be up in like 6 hours, so. But this was a good stream. Definitely got some good progress done. Who are you? We'll find out soon, but more importantly, 5 years ago. In Nibelheim. When you went to Mount Nibel then, Tifa Boy was your guide. Yeah, I was surprised. But where was Tifa Boy other than that? Yeah, Dolphin Mini game sucks. Press it twice. Yeah, I forgot. That's usually what I do. Is I know that you don't move and you just keep pressing square and you get there. Why couldn't you see each other alone? I don't remember. I can't remember clearly. Why don't you try asking, Tifa boy? Yeah. Get up. Getting up. I'm getting up. That was 5 years ago. I don't remember. Something seems strange outside. Spiky boy, come quick. Oh, get around. Get out of my way. Will you be rating anyone? I honestly don't even know how. I'm not like affiliated or anything. In fact, somebody came on here earlier, Keochin, X27, in the chat came in earlier to tell me that someone tried to raid me with 400 viewers. And apparently I have raids turned off. So I didn't have 400 people joining me apparently. So apparently I need to turn that on. I should figure that out. They're rehearsing the reception for the new Shinra president. Rufus, I gotta pay my respects. Grandma and Grandpa told me this beach was beautiful when they were small. But after the Shinra built the city above, the sun stopped shining and the water got polluted. I was raised on that story and I hate Shinra so much I could die. At arrived, you could just type in your chat #raid and then the viewer's name. Oh, it's 418 viewers. Dang, that would. And I'm sitting here going, I got 3, I got 5. 418, oh my god. You would probably get my Twitch affiliation next week if I did that, if that had happened, you know. Rated, you just tap step chat and then the viewer's name or streamer's name. This is gonna say viewer's name. What are you? Yeah, maybe I can go find somebody to raid. I mean, if you give me a suggestion, I'll go for it. High voltage tower. Does this mean Spiky Boy will be alright? Vlad always gets to have all the fun. I see just a low view streamers streaming similar games, same type. Maybe they'll return the favor in the future. It's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Wait a minute. Well, in that case, when I get to the save point, I'll go look around and see if I can find somebody and we'll do that. Or at least I'll try it, you know what I mean? Now, that's something I've never seen no dolphin jump like that. Pretty cool, huh? When I blow this whistle, Mr. Dolphin jumps for me. Here, this is for you, Spiky Boy. A gift, what am I supposed to do with it? Just go into the water and blow this whistle. Alright. Good luck, Spiky Boy. If you make it, you'll fire your woe. If you're holding the PHS fuel, it'll break if it gets wet. No phone calls. We got waterproof phones. Yep, square twice. You're right, that is. As long as you're smart enough to not move at the very beginning, you know? Let me bring it. You use Twitter or something? Yeah, I do. It should be the exact same. Neomax170 is my Twitter handle. That's sweet. I'll throw you a follow in there too. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'll follow you back. Oh, weird. Oh, that was an accident. The fun thing about the of this game is it's before it had analog stick support, so you gotta use the D-pad. Oh. Messed that up. There we go. Couldn't stand wearing this thing anymore. Oh, you look good in it too. I always thought it was silly that they teach you the thing you do for President Rufus, but then they don't teach you how to do the like media coverage thing. That one I always get the grenade or whatever. The viewer ratings. Let me double check real quick, just to make sure I'm giving you good info. Yeah, at Neomax170 is my Twitter. Oh, I just went ahead, didn't I? I guess I'm playing for a little while longer. I was supposed to go out the other door to get this save. Unless it'll let me run back real quick. If not, I guess I'll save on the ship. Okay, there it is. There it is. Alright, let's save and then we'll do this raid thing. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's... just under 7 hours of gameplay. Let's go raid someone who's playing FF10. Okay, oh. Okay, so usually to do it, you, always let you do the raid. / in their name. In the chat, you just do / and then we'll do their name. Let's see. Master Sheet. Okay, the name has to be typed correctly. It looks like a master. Let's see. Oh, unrecognized command. You see the bar filling. Okay, so let me try this again. Oh, announcement. Oh wow, okay, the channel management. Look at that, you're teaching me all sorts of new stuff. Green band, unbanned. Followers, goals, host, unhost. There we go. Raid channel. Master. Raid has been created. Alright, well, it was wonderful having you guys in the chat and stuff. And yeah, I'll be on there. I'll be on again sometime soon. Alright, you guys have a wonderful night. And yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out with me while I was playing some Final Fantasy VII. Like I said, I'll have to start it up again sometime soon. Recommends rating. Yeah, I'll have to turn rating on. I'll figure that out before I do my next stream. Figure out how to a naval rating. That'd be cool. So, all right, well, have a wonderful night.